Hi guys, I wanted to shoot a video just talking about digital marketing, talking about how it's been it'll be 2 years in February since I started learning about this. And yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys updated on how my life is going with digital marketing, where I want to go in the future and coming into 2019. I kind of wanted this to be just like a video talking about my goals for digital marketing, talking about kind of not the stigma behind digital marketing, but talking about the journey, more to say, not the stigma around it. But yeah, so for starting, I am still working at an agency. I also run Facebook ads for clients, and I am starting my own e-commerce business, which is a lot focusing on digital marketing, specifically Facebook ads. Between the three, I'm very busy. I'm constantly learning. I'm going to be taking new courses. I will probably be going to some kind of networking event in 2019, whether it is an entrepreneurial more based event or more based on digital marketing. So one of the two. If you didn't know, I do dabble a lot in the entrepreneur space, or I follow a lot of entrepreneur people because I was raised by an entrepreneurial household. I have it in my blood. A lot of my family are entrepreneurs. So yeah, I kind of know that I will not be working for people forever. Well, I will be working for people forever, but I will not be working in an office building forever. My goal is to go fully remote in 2019, working in a co-working space, primarily probably in Seattle, just because that is where I want to live. So that is my goal for 2019 as well. But yeah, I just want to talk about the journey and talk about the stuff that I still battle with on a daily basis, because it is still a very new and upcoming career in the workforce. But it's nice. It gives opportunity to people that aren't going to school. It gives opportunity to people that are very young and that can learn stuff online, which is what I did. And yeah, so I still dabble with thinking about whether I should go to school or not, just because I still feel that stigma is very heavy within the American culture of wanting to go to college, going to college to get the degree so you can get the job and, have the family and have the house. And I still think about it on a daily basis. I'm still thinking about going to school, but I actually visited a few college campuses this weekend just to see how I would feel about being on a campus. I am surrounded by young people, but I'm not surrounded by young people a lot, just because I work, I'm one of the youngest, probably the second youngest person at my agency right now, and so I am always around older people, but it is fun. It's nice because I realized that, sorry, my battery is dying. But yeah, it's nice realizing that when you go to a college campus, or when you talk to people that are young, I'm specifically talking right now to younger digital marketers, but it applies to everyone. Everyone is on their own path, and everyone is trying to figure out what is best for them, while not having people that are bad influences influence their life, and having the right mentors in their life, which I think is extremely important. So even though I do still like the idea of going to school and still being around younger people that are my age, I also would rather have mentors that I look up to and people that I actually want to work for or be that person specifically, because those are the people that I'm trying to model. And I think it's very hard when people are getting into this field and they are still being told to go to school or, still, do the status quo, which is completely fine. But I think people don't always understand that we are in a new revolution, and understanding that information is everywhere. I was actually sitting in a college library, and I was thinking about the fact that this was the one place where college students or students could go of any kind was to get information was from books, and was to get it from teachers. And that's why colleges were so successful, was because they were the one information hub. But now that we have laptops and computers, the world is literally at our fingertips, and we are able to search anything in seconds and get a whole encyclopedia base of information just on that one topic, on any topic that you want to look at. And so that's why it is very hard for me to want to go to school. And also in America right now, the debt is just very high. The student loan debt has now passed over $1.5 trillion, and it is now higher than credit card debt. And I don't want to be part of that statistics. And so I probably will not end up going to school right now. And I don't know. It's just... but that's the thing, I still have those thoughts running through my head, even though I have this job, even though I'm still learning on stuff. I still not have that doubt, but I still deal with the way that I was raised, or the way that we as Americans are raised, or we as young children are raised, is to go to school. And so I just want anyone to know that if they are still dabbling, or they are still thinking about going to school, even after this career started, or they're in school and thinking about getting into this career, that knowing that having that doubt and having that I'm gonna be alone in this feeling is completely normal. I still go to work, I still go to coffee shops, I still go to certain places, and I still feel like I'm the only one like me. I'm the only person that is trying to do the full online work. But then you go on YouTube, or you start going to events, and you realize that you are not the only one. And it is very easy to feel alone in this field. It is very easy, especially if you're working for yourself, it is very easy to not get sad, but just get lonely, and not being able to talk to people about your ideas, your creative ways. And yeah, we have groups on Facebook, we have YouTube, we have all of the digital networking ways that we can, which is wonderful. And I completely agree with all of them, and I love them dearly to death. I wouldn't be here without them. But that's still wanting that in-person connection and talking about your work, or ways to collab, and be social in person. And talking about your work is also very important, just so you're able to talk to people that you to relate to and have the same work ideas, and you're able to connect in that way as well. So I don't know, I wanted to come here and say that I am currently struggling with feeling alone in this field, just because I am in somewhat of a small area. I live in a city of less than 1 million people, or it is about 1 million people. So it's not like I am around a bunch of tech people. So especially in the second and third ranking cities in America, it's very easy. There's not as many tech people as would say Austin or Boston or New York or Seattle. We're just not in those hubs of areas. But just because you're not in those areas does not mean that there aren't people like you living in your area, and that does not mean that you can not find people like you, because you can. And it is hard. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it isn't. I'm thinking about joining a co-working space even after I work, just so I can be around people that are at least entrepreneurs, and then deep diving and seeing if there's any more digital marketing entrepreneurs. But like I said, this field, it is not lonely. It's just a lot of self-taught people. A lot of people are driven, a lot of people. But the amazing thing is that you can be in any coffee shop or any co-working space, and you don't know what people are working on. And so you can always be able to collab with those people, and then maybe see that they might be doing the same thing as you, or somewhat similar. But I think it's nice to know that there are other people out here that are currently trying to make it in this field, and know that you're not alone. So I just wanted to come out here and film a quick video just talking about the journey, the process, the feelings of the backside of digital marketing. Just not just teaching you guys how to actually do the skill, but also the feelings and the emotions that you'll be feeling around your career. But the reason why I got into this field was that exact reason, was to have the independence to work from a laptop, to be able to work from home, to be able to collab with people online that I wouldn't be able to see in person, which when you are able to have a job that you can both collab with people in person and online, I think that is the ultimate job experience, because the workforce is limitless. There is an abundance of work to be done in this space. There is abundance of people to meet in this space. And sorry, my video just fell. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here and tell you guys that you should not be getting lonely in this field, and know that there are tons and tons of people that are doing what you do, whether or not they're on YouTube and Facebook groups and will talk to you in person. Just know that you are not alone in this, and I think that is a very good thing to talk about. I will be filming more videos talking about my journey. I probably will be making some kind of big adjustment in my life soon, which I will keep you guys updated on. And once that happens, I will film a video about it, and I will tell you guys about my decision. Thank you.